TWF Monday Night Raw, or Alone Day Night Raw. I, Michael Cole, Renee Young, and the Jackal here, or Osiris here, and today on Monday Night Raw, or Alone Night Raw, we're going to see, we're going to have Grayson Waller here today on Monday Night Raw, or Alone Night Raw, and we wonder, how long is it going to be before he makes a dummy out of himself? Michael Cole says. Well, Renee Young says this dummy, as you called him, beat Freddy Krueger yesterday on Collision or Hit. And we're happy to say Freddy Krueger's hat was seated. And we're also happy to say that we got Wade Barrett back, so you'll see him again this Friday Night SmackDown. Well, I can tell you one thing right now, Michael and Renee. Montel Arcadius Porter's going to do Collision full time, and I'm going to be doing Monday Night Raw, or Alone Night Raw full time. Now, you said that before. Well, no, this time I truly mean it this time. And now let's go bring the man who's one of the greatest kept hiddens of the Southern Land, Grayson Waller. Well, I can't stand up now. What the fuck? Alright, Grayson Waller says. Yesterday on Collision or Hit, it was my first match, and I beat the Nightmare Fiend, Freddy Krueger, who, by the way, lost his hat, but now he seeked his hat again. But anyway, I still beat him. So at the end of the day, I think that I should just go way up. That I should just fight for the TWF heavyweight and world heavyweight winnings. No, it could be the TWF Pennsylvania Reich winnings, the TWF Allegheny Share winnings, or the TWF Hard Middle winnings, or the TWF 24/7 winnings, or the TWF Tag Team winnings. Yeah, or the TWF Light Heavyweight winnings, which we all know that's not going to happen. Oh no, speaking of that, I think that is a winning I could go for. And I think I know someone who is a smooth goal that I can beat. But anyway, yeah, we do tend to forget, who was the one? Oh, yeah, it was Johnny Nergato. I believe he was the TFI fight. I think I could beat anyone. Is that right? Well, then put your gouge where your mouth is. Coming around telling everyone you're one of the greatest things to ever come from the folk wealth of the settled land. Well, I'm here to tell you, you got a lot of gall believing that about yourself. I mean, at the end of the day, the only thing that the Southern Land is known for is being hot, and it is also known for the hoppers. But at the end of the day, Grayson Waller, and I don't really think that you're known for that. Oh, that I'm not well known in the Southern Land, or as they call it, the folk wealth of the Southern Land. Yeah, it's true. The Southern Land's only been free from 4-1 Kingdom since between 101 Wildo. So yeah, we're still a young folk, right? But anyway, I know I can beat you, and I can do that. Yeah, like you did to Freddy Krueger, huh? And unlike Freddy Krueger, this cap here isn't going to fall off my head. And unlike Freddy Krueger, I'm not some weakling that has to strike you in your dreams and make them become nightmares either. Yeah, But at the end of the day, Peach, you're going to one that's going to get beat by me. So you want to, so you want to bring on the shame. Well, we'll see about that. Well, here comes the fight lord in the ring now. So I guess this match now, Michael Cole says, between Peach and Grayson Waller is on. Michael Cole says, yeah, leave it to the toy wrestling gathering to make matches like this. And I know we might not be the only skilled toy wrestling business out there. There are others, but the only other one that does what we do, and that would be the SMSF, the Super Mario fan, which you don't really think, the over Mario follower lover, you don't think that would be, a name for a wrestling business or a skilled toy wrestling business, but it is. It is, Renee Young said. Michael Cole said Peach right now has never really been known for being a fighter, unless you get over Mario Brothers 2, where it all shifted out to be some kind of dream, the Jackal says. And it never happened, and that wasn't the really true following. The true Mario Brothers 2 game wouldn't come out until years later, and they put on the over Nintendo later on, whatever the English word for that would be. Peach coming up right away. Peach hit the run button. Oh, Grayson Waller just took her down. Yeah, it's going to be cool to watch Grayson Waller take out Peach. Oh, or Toast or Daisy or whatever she's calling herself, Cyrus says. Michael Cole said Grayson Waller, who's also been known to run out of the ring and then come back in the ring and hit someone with the stunner or the neck breaker, Michael Cole said. That is how he beat Freddy Krueger yesterday. Now he's coming back in again. And the stunner, Michael Cole says. Yeah, Grayson Waller has been an alright wrestler, Renee Young says. He went from NXT to SmackDown, and the only thing he's done is be the former W Tag Team fighter, Renee Young says. 1, 2, and only a kick out. That didn't work out. Well, to tell you right now, the Jackal says Grayson Waller sooner or later going to have to do bigger and greater things. Oh, not only in WWE, but also in the TWF too. Grayson Waller right now wants to do it again. Hop from the top steeple. And he hit the stunner on Peach, or Toast, or Daisy, or whatever you want to call her, Michael Cole says. Call her by her Nintendo name, her Geek name, or her Disney name. It's all the same here, Renee Young says. Yeah, Peach, or Daisy, or Toast, or whatever you want to call her. She just took her loss here today, the Jackal says. 1, 2, 3. Ding, ding, ding. Here is your winner. Here is your winner, Grayson Waller. Well, in one not even full week, Grayson Waller has beat has beat highest publishings, or advanced publishings or higher filletings, Warner Brothers, New Line, New Row, South, Freddy Krueger, and has beat a Nintendo South and Peach, Michael Cole says. You got that right, Renee Young says. And I wonder what Grayson Waller, the so-called greatest thing to ever come out of the Southern Land, is going to do. Whatever he wants to do, Michael Renee. The world is his oyster. If oyster is an English word or not, I don't know. And he can do whatever he wants. The Jackal says. Whatever he wants. Well, now I'll take it away now, Michael Cole says to Corey Graves. Thank you, Michael Cole and Renee Young. I'm going to be talking with Peach here today on Collision or Hit. First on Monday Night Raw, or Alone Night Raw. First off, Peach, things didn't quite go the way that you wanted them to go. I mean, you lost to Grayson Waller. Yeah, I did, Corey Graves. I lost to Grayson Waller. I gave him my all, and my all was not good enough. Now Grayson Waller likes to go around telling one he's the greatest wrestler to ever come from the Southern Land. And there are some wrestlers who have come from the Southern Land. I mean, Rhea Ripley and Buddy Murphy are some of them. I mean, there might be some others out there, but those are the ones I know of. And I want to say the Bushwhackers, but no, that's New Zealand they came from. Tony Guerrero, no, that's New Zealand. But anyway, those are the wrestlers I know of. And he's got everybody believing that he's one of the greatest one out there. Well, Corey Graves said there was Outback Jack. He had a short run in WWF back in the day. Oh, I forgot about him. But wasn't that also a film too about a hopper? Yeah. Well, anyway, at the end of the day, Grayson Waller thinks he's the greatest thing that ever came from the Southern Land. But no, I don't really think he is. And when I get another match with him, I'm going to beat him. And you can see here that my queenly cap is still on my head, and I didn't lose my hat like Freddy Krueger lost his. Well, that's my talk with Peach. Back to you, Michael Cole and Renee Young. Well, I understand Grayson Waller starting up shit already. I want to go for I want to go for the TWF. I want to go for a winnings here. Grayson, you only been here for like not even a full day yet. You only been for about 3 days, and you only beat like Freddy Krueger and like Peach. But that should offshoot me up to fighting for the TWF heavyweight and world heavyweight winnings, don't you think? No, I don't think so, Grayson. I think you got to put in the time and the work. I think you got to beat more wrestlers and more fighters. And then we'll talk about giving you a shot for one of the sundriest straps that the Toy Wrestling Gathering has. Or how about you just bring back an old one and let me have it? Like the Farseer winnings, or the Evenland winnings, or the 4-1 Reich winnings, or what some folks call the Penn Hills Township Near winnings, or the Pittsburgh Stead Near winnings, or the North Hills Township Stead winnings. How many other old winnings did the TWF have at one time? Yeah, it's about, the Inder Land Body winnings, yeah. You can bring that one back and give that to me. Like I told you, Grayson, it's not happening until you win more matches and put in more time, more work. Yeah, well, I'm going to talk to your higher ups. This is how you handle wrestlers and fighters. No, God, the Toy Wrestling Gathering isn't as good as the the SMF. Well, looks like it is all the time we got here for Monday Night Raw or Lone Night Raw. I, Michael Cole, Renee Young, and the Jackal or Osiris. We hope you like Monday Night Raw or Lone Night Raw, and we'll see you tomorrow for NXT.